with a little help from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
Skating to a huge hit from Jersey Boys, it's Richard Blackwood and his partner, Carlotta Edwards.
Skating for the first time was nothing like what I imagined.
It's a little bit safe and forgettable.
Never been called forgettable before. Seeing my mum, my son, sister, niece, nephew in the audience. That was the best moment for me.
Rich, I'm so proud. I really, really am.
I've just got to make sure that I'm better next time. Judges challenge the spins. I'm not a fan of the spin.
Wait, right over that left leg as he lifts it.
Oh. Yep. I don't like the sensation of spinning. Sorry, I'm leaning into you. I think I spun about 20-odd times, and my body went, you're going to throw up, brother. I feel absolutely mullered.
Hello.
How's it going? I don't think you're ever too big for a visit from your mum.
Hello, Dog. Richard doesn't stop. He's constantly on the go. I brought you a bit of lunch. I just want to make sure that he's eating properly.
You said that like a true mum. Do you eat properly?
Keep your strength up, Richard.
I will, Mum. I will. With Mum's cooking, Carlotta by my side, I'm ready.
Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging. Begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Riding high when I was king. Playing it hard and fast 'cause I had everything. Walked away and warned me then that easy come and easy go and it wouldn't. I need you to understand that I'm trying so hard to be a man, the kind of man you want in the end. Only then can I make it to live again. Begging you, won't you give your hand out, baby? Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby.
Another upbeat number and an upbeat performance from our super smooth soap star. Richard knows the standard is high, but he's not rushing. As Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And they held the levitating embrace really well. Jersey Boys is a musical about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons and Richie proving that big boys don't cry. They make little Canadians fly. The judges' challenge. Well, he needed a strong running edge and speed to go into that. That might be crucial. Did it leave our panel in enough of a spin? Jason.
4.
Ashley.
4.5.
Jane.
4.5.
And Chris.
5.
It's 18 out of 40.
18, not very popular with the audience, those scores, but you must be quite pleased, because you struggled with those spins, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the spins, but to be honest with you, I'm really happy with what we did out there.
Yeah?
Right, you know, like, I understand you guys are doing your job and I appreciate that, but for me, that one felt nice.
And you brought your mum? Mum's over there, there she is. She brought food this time.
My mum bringing oxtail and rice, we're all going to sleep. My mum, my sister, my niece, everybody's there, so,
the whole
you know.
gang's
Yeah.
Lots of support.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to Chris. Lovely, a 5. That's what we like.
It could have been a 5.5 if it wasn't for that hopping spin that we did out there, yeah. But I think sometimes your head stops you from allowing yourself to be more fluid.
Yes.
You hold yourself back. You get the occasion, because I've seen you in practice, and it's a lot freer.
Yeah.
But when you come to the night, it seems to clam up a little bit.
Yeah.
And also, we've got to work on those back crossovers.
Yeah.
If you can do better back crossovers, your skating is going to improve so much more.
All right, thank you, Jane.
Well, my mark would have been a 5, but I couldn't with the hopping spin. So you invented a new spin there. Fantastic.
Jason, what did you think?
I think, Richard, you know, picking up on what Chris said, you're so concentrated in what you're doing, you know, and that's great, but you forget that there's a performance that has to go with it, and particularly tonight, there were moments where you were in it, and then it was like, right, now I'm concentrating, and then everything turns off, and then it looks like it's half-baked. So just make sure that you drive a performance through. I don't mind if you fall over by doing it big and being involved in the number and fully committed, than holding back and not giving us enough.
All right.
I hear that. No, totally.
You get that? Ashley, what do you think?
Richard, you're a performer. You can do this. I've always been a big fan, and I think that if I'm being honest, the ice scares you. You get to the ice and you go, oh, you climb up. But hands down, that right there was double as good as last time. The reason I didn't mark you higher was purely because of the spin at the end. But you are definitely heading in the right direction, so it's going to take a bit longer, but yes.
Okay.
Say nothing.
Thank you, judges. Thank you very much. If these two had you begging for more, make sure you vote for the lines open later. But now, give it up for Richard and Carlotta. Off you go.
Thank you.